don't know if any of you are currently experiencing what I feel right now in life, but I just feel like the motions are just going, girl. I'm just going with the flow. Life is lifing, but I need to take back control of my day, of my time, of my life. So I'm going to tell you guys some tips that I am doing to boss up and enhance my life. So something as simple as self-care can do so much for your mind, body, and just energy. So self-care can be, taking a shower, taking a bath, adding those, bath salts or bath bombs to your bath to just enhance it that much, lotioning your body after you get out of the shower, just loving on yourself, doing your skincare, doing the things that make you feel happy, that make you feel like you deserve this. Probably things that you don't get to do on a daily basis. But if you actually just, tweak your mindset a little bit, you can add these things into your daily routines. And you can also give yourself that love that you so desperately need in order to pour into those around you. And something as simple as adding perfume can truly change how you feel about yourself, girl. So add that perfume. You don't got to be going out. Add that perfume on. But another major thing that I feel like is so overlooked when it comes to the topic of self-care is just sitting in silence, sitting, reflecting, and truly tapping into what are you thinking? What is your mind telling you? What have you not been listening to? Because our bodies, as much as we like to think they are, controlled by us, the body has a mind of its own, and it will tell you in many different ways, shapes, and forms what it needs, what it's lacking, or when it's time to take a break. So you need to truly be in tune with yourself in order to truly understand what it is that you do need to implement or do in order to give yourself that better perspective, a clearer outlook, but also just that trust within yourself. And one of the things I like to do is to just kind of like tune out the world a little bit, put on my headphones and just knock out tasks, knock out work, whatever it is I have to do. For me, since I create content, creating a content calendar, marking out what I need to do, what I want to do, and when I'm going to do it. Because, girl, this mind is creative, and sometimes I feel like there's not enough time in the day. But another major thing that I have been implementing is cooking my own food. So health is wealth, and I'm learning that all of the things that we put into our bodies are not always going to give us like that energy or give us, that positive feeling. And so ordering out food versus cooking your own food is something that is truly a game changer. I've cut out preservatives. I've cut out artificial sugars, all sugars, honestly, but just really taking a better hold of my diet because, again, listening to your body, your gut is something that affects everything. So if you're eating processed foods and things that have absolutely no nutrients or whatever, then how can you expect to feel good? And your body is going to tell you again how it's feeling, what it needs. You just have to be willing to listen. And so health is always going to be one of the biggest things to focus on because only you know how you're feeling. You know when something's off or when something's wrong. So you need to listen to your body. And that goes back to being in tune with your body. Because if you just continue to tune it out, you'll never truly understand like this is what your body was trying to say to you. So on the topic of health as well, if you follow me on Instagram, you've seen me get on this Peloton, girl. You've seen me post my workouts or completion of my workouts. And I will say I am inconsistent. I want to be one of those people that wakes up at like 6 o'clock in the morning, hops on their Peloton or does a workout and has this energy and this radiant positivity for the full remainder of the day. And as much as that sounds amazing and that's a dream, I don't do that. Like, why not? Like, I control my actions. I control everything. So I need to be more intentional. And the way that my clothes fit and the way that I feel in my body, I can change that. So why not? So again, just get up, just do it. Hold yourself accountable. And another way that you can hold yourself accountable is by journaling. I have videos in the past where I talk about what I like to do for journaling, but I love to read my Bible. I have the Women's Bible, and after sermons, after listening to my pastor, I will go ahead, I take notes throughout the service, but I also go ahead and I reflect on what I wrote. I apply it to my life and I apply it to where I want to be. And on top of that, just daily life. I love to journal. So I have my iPad where I journal out what I'm doing for the day, what my tasks are, what my goals are for the day, and then also what my rewards will be if I continue to get all those tasks done. And I don't know if you're like me, but sometimes when people ask me like, oh, what have you been up to? Like, I there's so much that I've been up to, but also not much that I don't know how to respond to this. And so having something like a daily, journal that allows you to write down what it is that you want to do for the day, not only gives you that instant gratification because you're able to check off your tasks as you do them, but it helps you truly reflect on all the growth or all of the actions or all of the work that you've been doing that you probably didn't even notice. And we are our biggest critics. We can always find something wrong with anything when it comes to ourselves or what we want to do or want to be in life. And so this just kind of gives you that grace where it's like, hey, you actually did so much this week. You actually set a lot of goals and accomplished them, whether it be going to the grocery store or, getting on your Peloton, working out, reading a book, reading a few chapters. Like, you're showing up for yourself. And so journaling allows you to just kind of visualize it a little bit better if you're like me, a visual learner. But I hope this video gave you some tips. Again, I am implementing these in my life and I just wanted to share them because I do think that, we always think that we're kind of isolated in feelings and emotions, but we probably all are going through the same things. We just don't even know it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe and I'll see you in my next one. Peace.